Hello Paypigs. Hello r/forsen. Hello Reddit. This is the end. The end. It saddens my heart, but I think we are at the end of the road. I don't think there will be any more episodes after than this, and it's a bit poetic and without any intention. That the 80th episode will be the last one. As I said, I didn't have any plan to round up the number, or it's just the 80th will be the last one. So the emotes are gone, reduced to atoms. There is a workaround, and you probably already know about it if you are watching this video, I assume. I mean, if you didn't click off after the first 10 seconds of it. I'll show that the workaround, but I don't think it's gonna be permanent. I just want to talk about the whole pay up pay pig series and the fact that the emotes are gone. Don't really have a plan to make a 10-minute video this time. I don't know. I've got to see how long my rant's gonna last. So about the fact that the emotes are gone, I've said it at the beginning. The fact that they're gone, it's because big subreddits don't use them, and smaller ones, which r/forsen is not actually a small subreddit. It's a very active. Like the size is like top 2%. And it's very also active as well. But these massive fucking subreddits that most of the activities of Reddit is on those subreddits, plus 5 million user base that most of Reddit users actually do activity in there. I don't know, r/ am I the asshole, r/peak, whatever the hell, you know what I'm talking about. Ask Reddit. They probably do have the emotes, but they never use them. Like, you don't ever see those emotes being used in the comment sections in there. And they were like, oh, okay, probably 95% plus of our user base don't use these, and we are paying a cost for it. So we might as well just remove it, because we are not gonna lose a user base out of it, and the outrage, it's not gonna be big or anything. Like, no one's gonna complain. Big subreddit's not gonna complain. It's gonna be like r/forsen and people like us. It's just a couple of thousands of people that they just don't care, and their outreach is not gonna be big enough or like really reaching. So, and we cut costs. It's just big fucking businesses, big corporate capitalist bullshit. I mean, they're a company and they're within their own rights if you want to be technical about it, but they're like, oh, okay, we are paying money for it, and the money that they are paying for these emotes is very insignificant, by the way. And they're just gonna remove it. There's almost no blowback, and these small money saving that we can save, why not? Someone said it's because of the and I think that's the reasoning for it, and it's so dog shit. We'll have to lose our emotes for this shit. Whatever. It's not whatever. I've really fought hard and long for this. We have a history. Virus protection. Fuck off, Windows. It's sad that it's gone. I'm gonna go a little bit into the history of the pay up pay pix videos as well. Someone said it's because of the AI stuff that they can't interpret what the emotes means, but I don't think that's because of that. But hey, someone threw out that theory. But um, all right, I'm gonna show this here at the state of emotes. Pyron made a post in here. It's pinned. If you put your r/forsen on hot, you're gonna see it. Like, and it's like there. Boom. r/forsen. You go to emotes. You click in there. It tells you what to do. I don't think I want to show it. I mean, might as well show it. You just go there and you copy this and you can just paste this and you get the emotes. So it looks like a temporary situation. Like it's no longer there. By the way, you see, the emotes were there. I clicked them. Like I would click here, and the emotes were there, but they're not here. They're gone. They're fucking gone. But in that way, you can use the emotes. You can use forsen and comment. Lovely. We're gonna pretend that did not happen. I tried that on my phone and it worked, but I genuinely think it works, by the way. But they might end this support as well. Like they might end the backend support, whatever the hell, as well. It might like take a few more days or weeks, but I think that's gonna happen as well. So they will be gone. Um, and it's very sad as someone who worked really hard for this. um Emotes is sad. I'm gonna explain the lore here. um when there was a system, um, there was like power-ups. I explained it. It was like Discord uh Nitro, but it was like server boosts on Discord. If you're familiar with that, it's just bunch of people boost the server. You have to like pay a subscription money for it, and new features will be unlocked in that like server. And so is the same for the subreddit for Reddit. I And the emotes were unlocked for r/forsen. The thing was new. A lot of people paid for it. A couple of people paid for it, and we were happy and whatnot. And we could use the emotes, and only the people. If we had 25, everyone in the Reddit sub could use the emotes, and if there was less than 25, only the people who paid for the shit could use the emotes. So it was just pay pix privilege only. So I started making this series called Pay Up Pay Pix because there was a couple of days that there was not enough people, and it would say, yo, pay up guys, and there was like some person before like me would say pay up pay pix, pay up like he said it in the comments. And I mean, with the, I don't know, ADHD or autistic mind that I have, I just saw myself like pay up pay pix, pay up pay pix. It felt like something that I can do. If I'm like where to repeat it, it's like a to just copy paste the comment or just keep saying it. And that's the time that there was a lot of daily videos, daily posts. I mean, they're always like this ever since the serial box that forsen didn't beat um, era. Basically after like 2018, I wouldn't say. No, I don't know the time. But I think it was like around 2018. Um, onwards, there was like a lot of daily posts, but especially back then, there was a lot of daily posts. And I thought to myself, oh, the video is already longer than 10 minutes. And I thought to myself that I really wanted to do a daily post as well, and also be committed to it. And for a longest time, this goes longer than that, I always thought I have some, I don't know what you want to call it, badge fire, by fire, autistic thing inside of me, that I wanted to do something like this, be like super committed to it, do something like daily, like, uh, repeating it over and over again. Some sort of a autistic consistency. I always saw that in me, that I can do that. I can go ahead and keep repeating the same thing over and over again, even before forsen stuff or like Reddit stuff. Um, I saw that fire in me. Sorry for repeating myself here. I kind of lost the train of thought. Um, ah, God damn it, ADHD kicked in. I lost it. I wanted to do this. Like, I thought it's a cool idea, and I thought that I can do this. I can go for it and be very consistent about it, and commit to it. And it looked like the perfect time for me to do this, especially because it was some noble cause that I was fighting for, taking having the emotes for myself and for the entirety of r/forsen. So I started the series, and my plan was, every time that there is not enough pay pigs, I would like make a video and talk about it. Unfortunately, what happened is that the lore is actually like June 23rd, and this is June 27th. Like I said, I started videos here, and I think someone paid. I think like someone paid for 5 or 10, and we had emotes for a couple of days, and 4 days later, we lost the emotes again. So I made another video, and I think like only a few people needed to pay, and they did. And we had emotes for a very long time, until July of 6th. And that's when a lot we liked a lot of pay pics. And this is the time I remember I was like super sick. Before that, especially, like I was like almost recovered here when I made this video. And that's when the spree started, after July the 6th. Like during this time, between episode 2 and 3, there was like a very long window that I did pay up Apex videos, but we had the emotes, so I didn't need to make them. So fast forward, I think these were all daily after the 3rd episode. There was like no day that we actually had the emotes until, where is it? Until here, right? And I said the end, which Reddit decided to scrap the idea of PayPix paying for the emotes, and just scrap the power boost of subreddits as well, if I'm correct. And they just gave the emotes to everyone. So I thought this is the end. The emotes are gone, but they actually gave them all for free. And that's when I took like my break from Reddit, when the whole thingy happened, that I was gone. Like, if you know, you know. And it was fine. You know, you couldn't pay for the emotes, but also after a while the emotes came back and they were free for everyone. So, and this is day 64. Okay, let me full screen. Which is like I mean, it was at the same time I just made an April Fool's video as if it's back. Um, and this is the only video that I did. I'm fucking singing a song, karaoke. This is the only video that is not a paypick video on this channel. 9 months ago, and this is the comeback 2 weeks ago, exactly 2 weeks ago. I mean, it would be 15 days ago. Like they gave a 14-day heads up, 2 weeks heads up that we are going to remove the emotes on June 4th. And they did. They did. So I decided to come back, basically say pay up paypix in terms of like Reddit is the paypix, so they have to keep our emotes, keep paying Reddit and whatnot. I could have not done this, but since my history with the emotes and they gave a heads up of removing the emotes, I thought it is something if I do try to make these videos. Maybe it's like even a duty. I did this when the emotes were there and we needed to pay for them, and this was their funeral, so I had to be there. I had to honor the emotes and honor my duty as the emotes guy, so I did this, and now they're gone, but this time I've got to tell it, I've got to say it, this time it looks like that I just didn't had that much fire in me, or saying one thing for 10 minutes every day felt like a little bit effort. I mean it was getting hard some of these days as well. Back in the days, like 3 years ago, it's pretty much 3 years ago. But this time I just felt like, I can do it, but it's just not for me. Like 10 minutes saying it, 10 minutes, I can do it. I think this is the end of the series, and after, if like anything with the emotes happen later on, continuing forward, I don't think I'm gonna repeat something for 10 minutes every day. Maybe I just make some sort of a, what do you call it? Some sort of a, what the Sigma? Easter egg video about it, some sort of funny video about it, just one time video, just a hint for the sake of, yo guys, I made another video regarding to the emotes, but I don't think I'm gonna be consistent, and I don't think I will be committed to repeating something for 10 minutes for a long period of time. So I think that's it. That's the end of the chapter. We close the book here, and it's sad that it ends with emotes being gone. I think, hey man, but it is what it is. So now the emotes are gone, and now the pay up paypick series is gone as well. But I think, oh, by the way, have you noticed something? Aha. Yep. Uh, I think moving forward, whatever happens and whatever may come, I might just make like some sort of a funny Easter egg videos about it, but I will not be committed into like making videos regarding to the emotes anymore. But I don't know about this fucking YouTube channel. Really doesn't serve that much purpose, except keeping all these gems, beautiful gems here at the same one place. Not sure if I actually want to make YouTube videos regarding to forsen about myself or r slash forsen. I don't think I want to like make r slash forsen videos really. Um, so we'll see what I'll do with this channel. I might do something, putting my stream highlights in there, but I don't know. Maybe I just go there and talk about the stuff that I want, talk about politics or video games, whatever. Um, don't think, to be honest, I have any plan to do anything with it. But hey, there is this YouTube channel. Moving forward, I might turn it into an archive. Don't do anything with it, but maybe once in a while I'll do goofy videos with it. Maybe I go ranty. Maybe I make like stream highlights. I don't know. Probably nothing's gonna happen with this YouTube channel moving forward, but it will be in the back of our mind. Someday you might, if you subscribe to this channel, someday you might see something that, ooh, I made a comeback. I made a YouTube video, but I don't know. Wasn't, don't have any plan or don't expect anything. I'm just saying probably nothing ever gonna happen with this YouTube channel. But yeah, that's the end of our journey. It started 3 years ago and it ends today. It ends on a sad note, but you gotta be cheerful. You gotta be cheerful, and it was about the journey, not the destination, alright? Let's go, baby. Let's go. I guess bye, guys, and until I see you next time, which is probably never.